Alright, so it's Dixon and Viv.
Hey, it's Viv. And today we have...
You know it's your boy Foreign Dutch.
You already know, in the building. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anytime. Happy to be here. You
already.
Alright, so I'm excited for this interview because I know like one side of you. Like, you know, just a few, some of your music I'm familiar with, but like Dixon knows like everything about you.
Yeah. I was telling her, I was like, we go back to like playing high school basketball, like summer league.
We was
you know what I mean, at Chandler High and
sweating and hustling, yeah.
And then it came to music. When did you start really pushing the music? Because I know you always had that music vibe. Like we go on buses going to like different games, and you was always in the back making a beat, and somebody, you know what I mean, somebody make a beat, you hit a freestyle, and
every time.
When did you want to start like pushing the music?
So I mean, I've been rapping as long as I can remember. I've been rapping all my life type shit, you know what I'm saying? Since I was a little dude, I've always freestyled, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was into. But I would always go out and I would freestyle for people, or I go to a party, like, hey, let me get the mic, let me freestyle for the beat on, you know? And people like, nah.
Oh, they're like, we don't want that.
We don't want that. You know what I mean? Go again, can we get the encore? You know what I'm saying? One more time. And people would ask me all the time, like, bro, why you not famous? Why you don't do this music? Why you don't, you know what I'm saying, do it hard? And it just kind of, a year ago, just made me really want to push. So I didn't start really putting music out till a year ago and doing videos and whoop. And me and Gabe did that video, 6 months ago? And actually it was 9 months ago I started using SoundCloud and put music out like that. So 6 months ago we shot that video and it hit 1 million views. And then ever since then I just kept working on it, you know what I'm saying, just little by little.
So you kind of started, you like did your music on your own, and then what made you want to push it like on SoundCloud? Because that's, then you can start sending like, oh, check out my SoundCloud.
That's true, exactly. So I felt like I didn't have nothing to show for all the experience and talent and hard work that I put into my craft, because I rap every day, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting a beat on a rap every day. So I really had nothing to show for that. So it's like I go to the studio and sometimes I get to the studio, I'm not feeling it, you know what I mean? So I started writing music. That's why I didn't write music before. I didn't write music until like 6-7 months ago. So once I started writing it, I wanted to have something to show, so then I started putting it out there like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That way I can have something and start building a fan base, so when I get my own stuff, I can just do my freestyles, woo, you know what I'm saying?
Do you write for other people?
I do write for other people.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you ever heard the song See the World, but I wrote a big portion of that song.
The one with Gabe.
Yeah,
that was the one with
Oh, you wrote that?
Yeah,
video with the
Camaro
Camaro in
that
it.
song.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Cool stuff like that, you know.
Do you, so how long have you been writing then?
Not more than a year.
He's like, I just started last week.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I just never really had to, you know. So it was never my thing. But then I just kind of wanted to, like I said, have something to show for what I do. So it was just better.
Do you have a notebook with all your? Okay. So you have it all on your notes?
I have all on my phone.
Okay.
So you know.
And it's backed up, right?
Yeah. If I put my phone out, and I done made the mistake about 2 times now of not backing it up, and.
Yo, I would have a panic attack.
I done been there. Like Drake said, you from the BlackBerry with the side scroll, you know what I'm saying? Said that motherfucker somebody that I know. You feel me? So,
yo, no, well, I mean, your shit's backed up now, right?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay,
cool. Definitely.
Right.
And then, I was just gonna say I gotta keep back because I got a CD coming soon.
Okay.
So that's gonna be exclusive, and all the songs that I've been working on like all year, that's just really gonna be on that CD. Because anything that I was doing like in between or little songs, I put them on SoundCloud. But all my big songs, all my hits, everything that I'm really putting into, I haven't put out yet. All that shit's gonna be on my CD. So
yeah, because make people pay for it.
Exactly.
And then for your CD, like, are you planning like anything big, like a release party? Are you gonna do like exclusive songs available if you pre-order?
So what I want to do is a couple videos for the songs on there. That's really a big part of it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a release party. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of people that's already ready to buy the song. So I mean, the CD. So I don't really have to do too much marketing and promotion. People just ask me all the time, bro, when's that CD coming, bro? When you got to drop a mixtape?
You're like, yo, I don't have the art, like,
you know what I'm saying? Got nothing done.
Album done. Exactly. I saw anytime at photo shoot.
Exactly.
Have you?
I mean, I've done photo shoots. I haven't done photo shoots for my CD though, but I've done a lot of. I do a lot of photo shoots all the time.
Dope.
When do you plan on dropping that CD?
My CD's supposed to drop for my birthday on November 8th. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Scorpio.
What? You know what Wait, when's your birthday?
I'm a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
I met like 5 Scorpios last week, and I was like, oh, okay, that's why you guys are all so
chill. Laid back, so.
Scorpio thing.
So tell us about the MS-45. I know at one point you put on Facebook you was gonna get it tatted on your eyebrow.
Oh my God. He's like, I already do.
Look, I've been waiting on my tattoo dude. He been out of the state for the last.
We can find you another one.
I mean, you could.
Anybody out here?
But I mean, I gotta look right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my squad. You know what I'm saying? That's who I affiliate myself with. That's who I run around with. That's who I get active with. Well, used to get active with. You know what I'm saying? We be chilling now. We all a lot older. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of going back to jail. So I mean, I'm really cooling on the shit like that. I'm trying to get my gun rights back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So I can drive around Arizona and feeling normal again. But I get off probation January 1st.
So is the album release party before or after?
It's
we should.
damn. You know, I didn't even think about that. I probably should do
We
it
should
after.
have- wait,
so I can
January-
I can really get lit.
January 1st.
January 1st.
So,
Well,
January
I'm
2nd.
gonna be honest with you. It's January 22nd. You know what I'm saying? I said January 1st because it's January, but
Trying to push it.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
But-
maybe they'll change the date.
So I just found out today, so I was happy. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
that's
I've been on pretty much IPS for the last 3 years too, so I'm happy to be able to leave my house and do what the fuck I want to do now. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So January 22nd.
January 22nd.
Off
we out here.
probation.
It's happening.
Probation.
We'll hear
And then I
more
can
about
travel. I get to fly free and go to different states and do
Oh,
stuff like that.
shit.
So I mean, I've been doing little stuff here, sneaking out the state.
I seen you with ASAP Rocky.
Yeah,
What was that
yeah,
about?
like,
I
I
know
wanna
you wasn't
talk
in
about
Arizona.
that.
I went
I know
to-
you wasn't in Arizona when that was.
I'm like, yo, ASAP's right now.
Yeah, no.
How'd that happen?
I was at Coachella chilling, hanging out, you know what I'm saying, and this nigga ASAP walking. I'm sitting here like, it's not ASAP. And I looked again, I was like, ASAP. I was like, what up?
Ah!
And so he came over to me, he was chopping up, he was trying to find the main stage where Travis Scott was performing.
Okay, last year?
Yeah,
This year?
it was at Coachella, the Coachella that just passed. It was at Coachella,
It
yeah.
was
I was there.
So he was like, you was there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I think I seen you now that you said no.
Stop. Stop.
So yeah, me and him, he told me to show him where the stage was and shit. So we walking over to the stage and we walking over there. They letting us go through. You know what I'm saying? All the security letting us go through.
I was about to say, did you tag along?
Yeah, we chilling.
I seen him on Snapchat like, yo,
No, I saw the video. Yeah, we ASAP walking. We walking. He had Ian Carter there, the designer dude. We all just walking, chilling, wilding out. Some girl fell and everybody started laughing. ASAP was like, hey, y'all chill out. Went over there, picked her up. Dude was
my
he a
God.
real cool dude. He a real cool dude. So we
Okay.
get over to the stage and it's Travis Scott up on stage. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. I'm right here. He right there. I'm just like, okay, cool. And then I went backstage with ASAP and he introduced me to what's this, Tyler the Creator. You know Tyler the Creator.
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah.
I think Tyler the Creator gonna be weird. Woo, he just chilling. We all just chilling. And he's cool.
Did you tell him you were an artist?
I did not tell him I was an artist.
You know what I was about to say? I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
I
Because it's
wouldn't.
like, I don't really jock other rappers and I don't really want anything. Because I'm friends with Futuristic. Futuristic is one of my friends. So
Okay, dope.
Zach, you know what I'm saying? I've never once been like, hey, Zach, bro, let's do a track.
I'm gonna do some.
Yeah, no, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm going to do it on my own clout. So
You
it's
like
cool.
respect each other's
Yeah,
craft.
yeah, exactly.
But you still
exactly.
study each other,
Mhm,
right?
Definitely.
I seen this video not too long ago. Somebody was rapping to the NBA YoungBoy.
Mhm.
Somebody was just, he was walking down the street. Someone walked up and they was just hitting a freestyle or whatever, and he just kind of swerved on him. He wasn't feeling it. Wasn't trying to hear it. So like, I feel you on
You
that.
feel me?
trying to-
I would
not
never
trying
want
be a
nobody
groupie.
to, never like that, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of people ask me, like, you didn't freestyle for him? Because, they know I can do it right there, but it's like,
I've been
nah,
talking about
like,
your freestyles. I'm like, yo, he's gonna freestyle.
We're gonna get a
some hot
freestyle
gonna get there.
today.
We're
We're gonna get a
gonna
freestyle today.
that's what I do, we gonna get there.
Yo, that shit's dope though. I mean, I wouldn't have told them either.
Yeah,
Because you don't want to be
it
that
wasn't the
person.
time. And he's trying to get to the stage, he's trying to perform.
Here's my.
Yeah, like, hey, bro, hold on, wait, I know we trying to, like, no,
Yeah.
ain't got time for that. I'll run into him again, so.
That's dope.
How'd you hook up with OG Macko? Open up for
Okay.
him with that.
So I know I got a dude. His name is Johnny. That dude, he put me on with OG. He was like, OG Macko trying to do a show, and I'm trying to bring out some good artists. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to.
And you're like,
yeah, I didn't even have
me?
to. So I was like, that's cool. So it was cool. They brought me through, introduced me to OG Macko. We on stage and chilling. And I don't know if you ever seen the video of me and we on stage chilling. He rapping and doing his thing, and I'm just getting lit. Everybody
Once
recording.
again, I seen on Snapchat.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm like,
it's-
we gotta get him on the
Throw
show
your
after that.
Snapchat out.
Yeah.
So my Snapchat be popping.
What is your Snapchat? Let everybody know what your
My Snapchat is
is.
RITHOBEZY, Rito Beezy. Fuck with your boy.
if you want that backstage Coachella access.
Yeah.
If you want, you know what I'm saying?
If.
Exclusive.
Speaking of, I mean, we was at Coachella and I'm standing right here. Uzi's standing right here. He on stage and I'm right here looking at Uzi. We having a good time. He interacting with the crowd. And somebody threw him his phone, so he's snapping on their phone. He gave it back to him, and then he did this. So everybody's like, "Oh!" So they start throwing their phones up to Uzi. Uzi catch all these phones.
Hey, what did you
Just chucked them, and I was like, "Bro,
do? Yo.
he ain't give a fuck."
That's funny.
That's crazy.
So how'd you come up with the name Foreign Dutch? Like, where'd you come with that?
That was like question number one. I don't know how we started asking that 10 minutes later. I want to know.
Cause like when I talked to her and I was like, yo, I want to get my boy in there. I kept referring to you as Rito. You know what I mean? That's how I know.
Hold on, are we interviewing Rito, foreign, Dutch? Who's coming in? Austin, you coming in?
Oh, we nah.
It's
So
a group.
Where are the other two?
hey, go get Dutch. So I don't know. I used to smoke a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't still smoke a lot, but I used to smoke a lot, and I always smoked Dutch Masters. I was always, you know what I'm saying. So all the homies would call me Dutch. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I came through the Dutch. And then the foreign came from. I plan on seeing the world. I plan on traveling the world. I plan on, you know what I'm saying, rapping for every country, every state, every place there is. You know what I'm saying? I want to go all around. So you know, here is just Dutch, but somewhere else I'm foreign Dutch. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not from there. So I just felt like it was a cool name that I carry around with me wherever I went, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay. And then I want to ask, you have a song, and you say in your song, if a girl play her cards right, you know, you might make her your wife.
Right.
So what does a girl have to do to get a date with you? Because she has to play her cards right.
That's
so
true.
what does she have to do?
That's right. I mean, simply put, you know what I'm saying? It's all about vibes. Like if you got a crazy ass vibe, then you already not playing your cards right. But if your vibe is smooth, you know what I'm saying?
He's a Scorpio.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
has to be. I was about to say she has to be smart.
If your vibe is smooth, I'm gonna pull that card because obviously you was playing right. I want to check your deck. But if not, flush. You know what I'm saying?
If you're not a
So-
Scorpio, please do not slide these DMs.
Hey, I do like Scorpios though.
I feel like that. The Scorpio Connection,
That shit
like
crazy.
it's.
That's our new name, Scorpio Connection.
Ooh.
Oh, we interview Scorpios.
That's
What other artists in Arizona you want to work with? I know you said you got Benji.
You wanna know something funny?
Benji
perfect.
said he's waiting on a track from you.
Yeah, you know, and you know what's funny about that? There's this dude named Black Llama Moot that I don't know if y'all heard about him out here, but usually dudes hit me up to do songs type shit.
To write or to...
To do a song with him or to do
Okay.
Dude about to pay me to do some ad-libs on this song, which is cool. I ain't even rapping, I'm just doing the ad-libs for him, so
You're
that's
like,
cool.
cool.
So I want to work with Black Llama Mook, and I messaged bro not once, but twice. Bro ain't got back to me, I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? He did a song with Wolf though, he did a song with homie Wolf and Benji. So I'm just waiting for him to see some of my shit, fucking my clout, whatever. He probably don't know who I am yet, so that's cool, I ain't tripping.
Yet.
You see I put that in there. Like, you see anybody else, you know what I'm saying, they hit me up or I hit up, so it's always good. So that's just the one really featured that I'm waiting on. And then I got my buddy Cap, I'm about to get on the track with him, my buddy Mike, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, I'm just chilling, doing my own thing.
It seems like all love. Like you'll work with anyone.
Anyone that's from Arizona.
Oh, it's
If you from Arizona, you repping Arizona, you putting on for the state, I'll do any song with you for free. I'm not tripping. First
Connected
song,
Arizona.
That's
I don't feel like any hate from
None.
you.
None.
You want to do a song with me?
If you want me to. Hey, but look, that don't mean I'm gonna start your career. So don't hit me up like I ain't done no songs yet, but I rap. I'm trying to get on the song with you because you don't get
so you don't want people to just be like, yo, I just got Fruity Loops, like let's work together. I'm on Bandcamp.
Nah. You gotta have
work. You have to work.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have some work. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see that you serious because I'm not about to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to waste nobody else's time.
No.
I'm about to get on nobody else's track and be bullshitting or sound trash or whoopie whoop whoop whoop. So yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
What's some long-term goals? Like you want to get a record deal, or you want to stay independent and
More
push your
shows in
own
Arizona?
thing?
Long-term goal, honestly, is to promote good music. You know what I'm saying? More than I'm not a rapper because I want to be rich. I'm not a rapper because I want to live some certain lifestyle. I just feel like I see a lot of people who rap or do this and do that, and they barely started and they're not that good, or it's this bullshit and it's that bullshit. When I really rap, you know what I'm saying? I've really been doing this. This is really what I love to do. So I feel like if the next man gonna get paid for it, I might as well get paid for it too, and actually put my heart out there and put some shit that I really love doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I am with that.
So independent, or are you taking a record deal?
I'm gonna be like, if Interscope hit me, you know what I'm saying?
And Interscope's like, yo, we need some writers.
Hey, they hit me for whatever.
Jimmy Iovine.
You know what I'm saying? But for now, I want to stay independent. You know what I'm saying? The little like miniature labels that have been trying to fuck with me, I ain't really. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get my money took. I'm not trying to waste my time.
Yeah.
So if a nice record company come with some real stuff, I'm down. I'm not gonna sign for more than a year my first time because I'm not gonna get tricked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we could do
Lock
a year.
you in for
exactly.
A few albums.
Yeah.
You gotta
You know
buy
what I'm
your way out.
saying? No, I can't do that. I'll do a year with you. You know what I'm saying? And whatever we do in that year, you know what I'm saying? We could do that profit, whatever. But other than that, nah.
I feel it.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Facebook
can find me on
Instagram and all that. Where are you at?
So on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's Foreign Dutch, FOREIGN Foreign Dutch. SoundCloud, Foreign Dutch. Pretty much everything. Anytime you need to find me, just put in Foreign Dutch. You can go to YouTube. There's plenty of videos of me live, doing shows, preview clips, all kinds of cool stuff. So.
Dope.
And the Snapchat one more time.
Snapchat is RITHOBEZY. You get the real name for that one. So.
All right, dope.
Shout out to my man Dixon, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Viv, let me come through, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Foreign Dutch, yeah, baby, let's go party. Pull up on your shawty and we sippin' on Bacardi. Never been a lame, I'm just running through the field. Shawty looking good, red bottoms with the heels. I jump in wheels and I was speeding through my city. Hit the strip club and let the bitch show me titties. Niggas say I rap, I go hard like I'm Diddy. My fit looking nice, ain't nobody fucking with me. It's my city, I'ma put it on, I'm blazing. Niggas talk shit, I'm like, pussy, why you hating? Skirt, 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 pull up all Dayton's. Niggas talk shit, I get African like Jamaican. I got my money in my pocket. Shawty bout to fuck me, shoot a missile like a rocket. Foreign Dutch in her, ain't shit gon' stop it. My money looking long, catch me counting up my profit. Catch a boy, we be sliding. Pull up on your block, my niggas riding. Like a summer nigga, bet you niggas hiding. You don't wanna get too plotting, and I'm hotter than you ever been. I don't really need shit, blow it like Taliban. Whole crew on, what you wanna do though? I don't give a fuck, I get one and get two hoes. Threesome is so easy, you niggas tease me. She come to my house to please me, that's why I'm beating. Benny Siegel in the seat, hit the Regal. Niggas talking shit like click, clack, the Desert Eagle. Dutch.
Alright, it's Dixon.
It's Viv, and we're here with
Dathan.
Very nerve-wracking. He was gonna say my name.
I know these people. Well, I know you from Christian, but I know Dixon.
We're here with D-Boy, the one and only.
Jesus.
Straight out of Chandler. Good word.
Yo, okay.
Hate it.
Oh my God.
Before we get into anything serious, these are like the best things ever. And Dixon hit him up and was like, bring these. These are back from high school?
Yeah.
What year? 03?
No.
No.
Hold on, look. I shaved my face. I shaved my beard. I was looking young.
From 99?
Oh. No, they, man, how long ago was that? Probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
2011, I think you dropped that,
that was
right after high school.
I dropped You, Me, Him, and Her. I dropped a couple actually since then, but that one came around 2012.
The thing is though, we graduated in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And 2012, 2013, whatever, he had these pressed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are legit CDs, like full blown.
Yeah, Dixon was telling me, I was like, yo, he was out here like selling these.
Like,
how many did you sell?
I didn't sell them, I gave them away.
Gave them away. He was
So
like riding through the hood. Whoever would want one, he'd drop them off. Like these were it. You know what I'm saying? Like in high school. That's why I was like, nobody was working hard.
All right, so we're gonna listen to one right now.
So long ago, you ever just like go back to things and like so cringy? Like what was I doing back then?
Told you we're not listening.
Like, I was whack. Like no wonder people don't like me. I was
We're gonna pop it in.
You keep saying you're retired. What is up with that?
I say that as a joke, but I honestly haven't. Man, I haven't written music in a while, and that comes from
Motivation?
I've lost some inspiration. I've lost motivation. A lot of it stems from some anxiety and depression. I never dealt with that in my life before, and it's not really.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, definitely. It took me 23. No. It took me about 23, 24 years to find out what anxiety truly was, and once it kind of hit, it slowed my whole life down. So this time last year. In September, or in October, everything was kind of going downhill, and that kind of slowed me down from writing. But I'm getting back into it. I'm easing my way back in.
It's like a slow. It's like a.
Yeah, it's just no motivation. It's a struggle to get out of bed. It's a struggle to do anything on a daily basis. I mean, I don't even like to go out. I like to stay in. Like Dixon will tell you, I don't even go out. I haven't gone out in probably a month and a half. I like to stay at home.
But like his circle around him like pushes him. Mm-hmm. They'll be like, yo, drop something, record something, drop something.
Because they know how you are, but in your head, you're.
I know how talented he is. Like he studies the like not just
Dixon's
you
so
know.
hype right now.
I mean, like
This is my boy. Like I'm nervous, but it's cool.
Like, I have we text and I have conversations with him. Like he breaks it down the lyricism, you know, and I push the culture type shit on him, but he'll break it down like exactly what rapping is. Like he taught me about what like multis are when you rap, like how like you rap like you rhyme like 2 or 3 different words at the end of your line and shit like that. Like really studies the science. That's what like it's like. I'm just like you gotta push, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
I love the
gotta
art
do it.
form. It's
Yeah, keep your friends around.
yeah, definitely. I do.
Who's your top 5?
Damn.
Friends?
No.
Yo, friends would have been hard.
Yeah, I would have been hard, but
He's like, I'm sweaty.
MySpace top 8.
damn.
Top 5 artists all time. I know M's up there.
Yeah, I flip flop. I have a 1 and 2 are like A and B, so like it depends on what you're asking me, but it goes J number 1, 2 would be M, but depending on if you're asking me who has like the better pen
Okay.
or who has the better rapping abilities, M would go first. But as far as the greatest to ever do it, like with everything, if you were to like a basketball player, is it better player all around?
Yeah.
It's J. So those are my 1, 2s. And then it gets tricky. Like I mean, 3, 4, and 5.
These are other things we text about
All the time.
Always just whatever on Twitter and talking.
I mean, I'll throw Big in there. I'll throw Biggie number 3.
Okay.
And 4 and 5, man,
It's a lot harder than you think.
it really is. I mean, you're gonna throw out some names for me. Who do we have?
We got Pac, we got Kendrick, J. Cole, Chief
Chance
Keef.
is like killing it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have. I feel like those like the new artists, like the Kendricks and the Coles, they don't have that long of a. Their rap sheet, literally, their rap sheet isn't very long. So I'll throw Pac in there as number 4, and then 5.
I like Game.
Game is dope. Game is dope. But
Wasn't that one of your first like opening concerts that you did like back?
Oh,
like,
you opened up for
Yeah,
the
I
game?
opened up
for the
for
game like
Game
in
and-
2011 or something like that.
Right
I
when
did-
this dropped.
Right before it.
I think I did MGK in 2011, and then the Game was like a year later.
How was that?
Yeah, the Game was nerve-wracking because it was a bigger
It's
venue.
the game audience. Like their
Right.
audience, their fans are crazy.
Right. I mean, there was people throwing up like red flags on me. It was fun. Like if you watch the footage on YouTube, like if you watch the footage, you see people like throwing up things, and people were rocking with it, but they were drunk. The music on there was trash too. Like,
We gonna find out. We gonna see
trust
what
me.
it is.
It was even before that. It's crazy how much music I've actually put out, and it sucks that I've slowed down now because I've been putting out music since I was 13. I was recording.
Yeah.
I taped a microphone to my wall, and
Shit.
I went to Walmart behind me and it was a cassette player. That's what I was using, a cassette player, and I taped the mic to my wall, and I didn't know how to put a beat in there, so I would just play the beat from outside, like from a stereo, and then I'd rap over it.
I was gonna say,
trash.
yeah, that's
So
probably the only way
stupid.
to do it.
It was horrible.
Do you still have those cassettes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yep, I'm saving all those.
Kept it all.
Dope. Do you want to do more shows like that, like more opening up? You think you'll want to start doing that again?
I do, but like I notice a lot of artists, like friends and acquaintances, they get excited when they do a show, but I feel like if the music isn't right, it's not gonna do anything.
Don't do it.
Because I've done it. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't give me nothing.
Okay.
Not one thing did it help me with.
It's gonna take people to your page, but then they're gonna be like, oh.
Right. I mean, even that, like half the people there now, especially now that I'm older and the people are drinking at the venues I'm going to be at, they're just drinking and having fun. They don't care. However, I might have to take all that back because on the Machine Gun Kelly, he was probably just networking. But at the MGK show, there was like a skater kid that came down to me and chased me before I left, and he goes, bro, he's like, how old are you? And I was like, I just like turned 18, 19, and he's like, look, here's my studio number. We would love to work with you. Just give me a call. We're looking for talented artists, and we really like what you were doing up there. So maybe it's very rare that you hear those moments where something blows up from that, but it's just luck at that point, you know what I mean? But the other shows didn't do anything for me, so I need my music to be right before I go up there again.
Good stuff.
And you got are you dropping any like new mixtapes, albums coming soon? I know at the end of this podcast, at the end of this episode, we do have.
We have that. We
an
have that. We have that
exclusive.
track.
We're dropping the video.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah, we're dropping the
shit.
video
Okay.
at the end of this episode for sure. I told him I was like, we're gonna do that for sure.
Yeah, no, we're gonna.
Dope.
But
Perfect.
as far as like projects, like mixtapes or albums, anything like that, you got anything coming?
Not really, man. Just I'm trying. If the music's there, the mixtape will come out. But the first thing I got to do is kind of create a whole nother buzz again, because I've literally probably had no buzz except for some videos that I put up on Facebook. And I
Your
really
YouTube is popping.
Yeah, it's there. It's okay.
The Summer's Mine video.
Facebook is more popping. That's what's like. I was telling her, like, it's hard to me to put things on YouTube because people don't want to click on the link. People are lazy now. They just want whatever on their screen already.
It has to be 6 seconds or I'm not watching it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but for sure, music is coming. I need to stop with this. I need to get out of this whole space I'm in, and I have been. So it's just a matter of time. I'll probably say maybe 2 or 3 months, and there'll probably be a project out.
Dope.
And I'm gonna get a cameo in any
And
video.
he'll get a cameo in the
I always
video.
gotta get a shout out or something. I'm gonna be like Chris Rock on that last
Dixon's
Rick Ross
a little
album.
video. He's a little video vixen.
Yeah.
No, I love these shout outs. Legit.
I gotta get a shout out. I'm always like, let me just come just say something.
Let me just kick it.
So-
Be in the
Go
studio.
ahead,
The Facebook video thing, how you're talking about. That's how I saw your first video. It was
Really?
actually a diss track
Mm-hmm.
for another rapper, and that video, I'm like watching it, and like they're explaining it to me, like, yeah, they had beef, and I was like, yo, is he like carrying a body in the desert?
I'm petty.
Yo, no. There's like petty, like, you know, just like a diss track. He made a video where he's burying a body in the desert
Yeah.
with a shovel. There's a shovel out there. There's gas.
Yo, I burned their shoes. I burned their shoes.
I was explaining to her, I was like, that was like a close friend of his, and they just fell off, and it's you know, that's what made it so relevant, and like the whole city was.
So they're like, I need gas. I need a lighter.
shoes,
I need to go
yeah.
to the desert.
Cameraman.
Yeah, I felt he's like literally one of my closest friends that I've ever had to me, and it was just like there was like maybe a year before that, maybe 2 years, he had did something and I let it go, and then like something else came up, and I was almost like what the fuck? Like after everything, like
how do you build trust again? You know, so
Yeah.
it's kind of fucked up.
like you're supposed to be my boy, and
Right hand man, low key.
like literally like
right hand man.
I tell him like literally everything. We would ride around just being kids, doing stupid stuff. I fought for that guy. Like I had bloodshed because I had his back. So
Okay, never mind. I would go to the desert and burn the body too, and
Yeah.
set the shoes on fire. So
But still, I want to shout out Jacob just because I'm still cool with him.
I was like, why are we shouting out the guy? We're shouting out the
Phony.
I'm gonna shout him out just because Jacob, I need you to drop some music. He's always talking about dropping
All right.
music. I want to hear it.
Dixon.
Anyways,
Yo, I heard in one of it. I think he had a diss track to someone else recently. Someone sent it to me, and he said he's 2-0 in diss tracks.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think he might be 1-1, but
Shit. Okay,
Yeah.
so wait. So this gets even more petty.
yeah.
So you can't defend it. All right, Dixon's not on talk right now. Dixon's not talking right now. Turn his mic off. So he does a video, a diss track against you after that video comes out, and he's outside your place, like dissing you, rapping with a.
His home.
I was gonna say you're not allowed to talk on the.
His home. Outside his home.
And the whole time I'm thinking, I was like, yo, why didn't they just knock on the door?
That's what I said.
Because his car
My
was
car
outside.
was there,
Yeah.
but and I wasn't there actually. The reason why I found out that they were there, because it all.
Don't tell me they planned it. Like someone told you to go out.
No.
Okay.
So I was gone.
Mhm.
I think I went for a run. I was somewhere, but my car was there.
Oh, so they were like.
But I know for a fact they didn't go to the door because they would have shown that on video. Anybody would have done that. I would have done that.
They would have been like, yo, you won't come out.
he won't
Yo,
come
that
out.
would have been a
Exactly.
good scene.
They were
like,
in the
why
parking
isn't he?
lot.
They should have done that.
And that's why I said, like, you guys were phony. You guys couldn't go. I would have done that 100% if you're going to go big and bad and show your guns. And
Yeah, they had guns in the video.
only thing they did was
big guns.
show off my car. But anyways, I went, I think it was a run, had to be.
That's petty.
And I saw on the back of the trunk, their names. One guy wasn't even like I hate when you diss somebody and then they come back with like some people like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So I saw
Yeah.
both names of the rappers that were on there, and that's when I knew obviously they had been there. And I was like, you know what? There's gonna be a video tomorrow, and I called it. Sure enough, by like 7 a.m. there was a video, and then it got taken down like in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
I saw it within those 24 hours. I didn't know it was over 24 hours,
Mhm.
but I saw it because everybody was talking about it, and I'm like watching it like, he was probably home. Why did someone knock?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And you were doing you did the cipher once or twice? Was it just one time?
Did it twice.
Okay, the one on the cipher, I want to say the dude that he dissed you with was in the cipher with you.
Yeah.
Was in one of them, like, you know what I mean? And it was like, that's weird that you bring in someone who's not even a part of the beef to do it. But and like I said,
I don't know, man.
You're
I
better
don't
than
like
that.
rappers. That's why I don't like rappers. I'm telling you.
He doesn't like rappers. Are you a producer?
No, I wish.
Oh,
I
you
wish
wish?
that would be dope, but I've tried, and it's not really
It's
my
not
passion.
your
I like to
thing.
write.
Okay,
I like to
okay.
hear a beat and be inspired. And
Do you have a
and do it.
notebook? Or do you
I'm going back
write?
to a notebook.
Okay.
I stopped for like 3 years where I put it all on my phone,
Mhm.
and I missed the art of just writing.
Okay.
So I'm going back to that.
Yeah, I like writing because you can like kind of emphasize, make it bolder, underline it. Like
Mhm.
you know how you're gonna,
Say
you
it.
do your own little
Exactly.
symbols of how
Mhm.
you're gonna say it.
Yeah.
and then so you got what else was I gonna talk about? Do you still have the studio in your house?
Yeah, if anybody
Take
wants
it
to
down.
rob me, it's there. If you want to come to my house, it's there. But yeah, I still have
The mic's taped on the wall.
it's still there. But yeah, I still have my studio in there. It's literally all my life savings that I've had so far is all gone to that.
Yeah.
I just need to use it now because I have everything that I dreamed of as a kid. I remember I used to have the Guitar Center magazines, and my mom used to get it for me. She had a subscription, and I'd be like, man, I want that. I want this one day, and I'm like, look up what's the best mic, or what's the best, what's the best audio interface, and I just just got into it, and then finally now I have everything that I ever wanted. There's nothing that I could possibly want. Everything is top of the line, and it sucks that I'm not using it, so I'm killing myself over it.
So I'm saying it's like he studies it. He's got everything down packed.
Yeah.
And then he just like retires. And I'm like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
I had to learn how to engineer everything myself. Like I don't have an engineer. That's why it takes me so long to mix a song because it's trial and error. I'm going
Have
off
you
of ear.
thought about getting an engineer?
Yes and no.
Like not professional one, but like someone that is like purely like, hey, you're here to engineer. We're not gonna hang out. Like we're not gonna be homies. They're like kind of like more like a business thing.
I have when I went to studios,
Okay.
and that's what I paid them for. But they don't care about your music as much as I care for my music.
They didn't take the time to be like, oh, how do you want this to come across?
They probably would if I gave them the chance, but that's gonna take like 8 hours, and that's at $25 an hour.
no,
That's
no.
like it's adding up. So that's why I said, okay, fuck all that. I'm getting everything. I'll learn it myself.
Yeah.
And the music that I put out, that I've done myself, to me sounds better than what. Like if I go back and listen to like certain songs that I mixed at a real studio, and even though maybe only had like an hour or two of mixing, I feel 100% that my mix is better than theirs. It took a while. It took about 2 years to learn.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
still learning.
Better than what
But
you paid for.
yeah, but I mean, if they were to give 8 hours and I give 8 hours on a song, they'll probably sound better.
Yeah.
But I don't have the money to do that.
Oh, I see. We
And-
should start selling these.
no, I'm not selling those ones. Maybe the next one.
We're gonna keep these. This will be worth money one day, I bet.
They gotta be worth
Promise you.
something.
All right, so your side hustle. You have a podcast.
Damn.
I was like, hold
I was
on.
like, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Whoa, wait.
You started sweating.
So I go back, I'm like,
I'm gonna take this
shit.
hoodie out. I'm gonna take this hoodie out real
And it was like this. You got the feds in here.
Can we go to Dan?
We on cam?
Anyways,
no filter.
no
No
filter.
filter.
You have a podcast that's out, and it's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Jules
It's-
and Jimmy, Brock.
Well, apparently one of their names I can't say. I don't know why. She just texted me.
Oh,
So
I'll say it.
she's gonna get hate from me. But so yeah, it's a show. Me and Jimmy wanted. We've been trying to do this for like a year now. Literally a year. This time last year, our first episode came out,
It was popping.
Wait, who?
Me and Jimmy. His name is Jimmy.
That's what I
Rosales.
heard. So you've been doing podcasts for a year.
We wanted to be a
That's your idea?
podcast.
Okay.
We wanted to be a podcast.
Mhm.
Right now, it's just like a 10-minute show because we want to grab people's attention like before we do all that. So we started it last year, and that's when I was just coming off of a lot of drugs and being sober, and that's when the anxiety and depression kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I finally just said, look, man, I gotta take a break. I can't be doing this. And
That's when you stopped doing the podcast.
yeah, we had stopped, and we would try and do things and try and film, but it would either I was feeling sick, I wasn't in the mood, or Jimmy was busy, and it was just us two at the time. And then one day he says, man, it'd be cool if we had a girl to be on our show with us. And it was like, you know what, we might have more to talk about, and it gives us a woman's insight.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when we invited so and so, who I can't say, and and I can't wait for her to see this, like, stupid, but so yeah, we decided to bring her along. And not only that, she pushes us. She pushes me, because if I don't do something on time, she's on my ass and I'll get mad. So
That's how she is.
yeah, she's like, yo, you gotta do this. Like I said, I'm the guy that's like laid back, and I don't like to be posting on social media. And she's like, hey, you guys haven't posted on social media. What are you doing? I'm like, all right, if I have to.
Now you
Hey, if I
got
have to.
the professionals, right?
Yeah, it's our
YouTube
channel name, our YouTube channel is called The Professionals. The Professionals, and then
Help
our
me not
actual
be poor.
show. Right.
Click on some views, subscribe.
Yeah, you gotta do something. You're trying to get my bills paid. And then the actual show is called No Filter.
Twitter,
And
that's Twitter.
If you want to find me on Twitter, it's that one fool Dathan. The one is the number one, and then just my name, Dathan. As far as Instagram, same thing, that one fool Dathan, but that's spelt out the number one, because I guess the other one was taken. Shit, man, just on Facebook, Dathan Atkinson. Oh yeah, Snapchat, man. I just fucking I barely got back into Snapchatting. It's my first name, Dathan 962.
Alright, dope. And then the part I'm excited for, he's gonna do an acapella.
Yes.
Acapella freestyle. I told him to get on the beat. He said, I want to go acapella.
I want to go acapella.
Alright,
Do it.
let's do it. Alright.
My girl just texted me, I hate rappers. Baby boy, you an artist. She must have noticed I ain't biggest in the city, but damn sure go the hardest. Last year I was stressed out with my problems. Everybody got the answers, baby, but they ain't never had to solve them. Look, that's real. D-boy, you running them laps still? They thought I was running in circles, but that just means you wanna stand still. These running shoes too big, you can't feel. I gotta go, I can't chill. I don't mean to bounce, mama need a house. I'm trying to pay my aunt's bills. Never whipped the pot, but got pot sucker. So dope till my pockets doubled. It's a death wish if you want trouble. Cocksucker. Plug said if you get caught, show something for it, or it's all for nothing. Popping bottles, all for stunting. Where's your lawyer money when the cops are coming? But you ain't gotta listen though. Catch up while I switch the flow. I'm the dispensary, got medicinal, different flavors for different tokes. You rappers rapping like it's difficult. Cold summer, better pick a coat. Could've played soccer the way I kick a flow. Man, you couldn't see me on your tippy toes. Fuck a course. Give me something I could rap on. Would've thought it was 2003. I've been selling peas like it's Fat Farm. I'm off the leash, I'm an attack dog. Pray to God I ain't coming at y'all. You only bark, that's all you can, dog. You half pussy like cat dog. Flashback to that car wreck when Bobby thought he was Jeff Gordon. God was saying slow down, but he let us off with just a warning. So live, couldn't die if my mama tried to have an abortion. You can call me Scottie Pippen, I'm best with the mic like Mike Jordan. I just want to go down and rap as a hero. Everyone else just rap for De Niro. You rappers act, that's a rap for De Niro. Boy, this tape dope like I'm packing a kilo. Back of the Impala, back of the trunk. Friends know it ain't the front when I'm backing them up. Hang on. Friends know it ain't the front when I'm backing them up. You been eating chips, I've been stacking them up. Gave music my all, so I can't give a fuck. And you can keep that fuck up, but yeah.